Well, hello and welcome. My name is Terrence. I work with CRS, a software company in Williamsburg, Virginia, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to My Data Guard. My Data Guard's purpose is to keep your passwords secure but always available, so they're right on your desktop. Now, we've all heard about compromised websites, passwords stolen. Here's one from Nortel. They had their passwords actually stolen quite some time ago and weren't aware of it. So this is a real threat and a real danger. Another company you may have heard of, that's right, Microsoft. Their store in India had passwords that were not encrypted. They were in plain text. So these were stolen and compromised this site. Now, we all know what we should do with passwords. Here's this site from Columbia University. Right? We don't want to share our passwords with anyone. We want different passwords for different systems, and it's a good idea to have very strong passwords. So if we have very strong passwords, we have trouble remembering them, we may hide them. Here are some of the more common places that people will choose to hide their passwords at work. Perhaps you recognize one of these as your favorite. Of course, those people looking to compromise systems and who have physical access to the computer area, they will look in these places first to find the password. This is Kevin Mitnick. He's a hacker, actually spent time in jail, a very successful hacker. He checks the top drawer and under the keyboard, the first approach that he makes when trying to compromise the system. So some of us say, well, let's just make a password that I can easily remember. Then I don't have to write it down. Here's the top 24 passwords on the web. Maybe you'll see one of yours here. My Data Guard seeks to solve this problem. All you have to do is remember one password. So the first time you start the program, you'll enter a file name of your choice, and then you'll enter one password. Now, this one password gives you access to all your other passwords that you'll store within My Data Guard. In the first screen here, you'll see our suggestions as to the types of things that you can store within My Data Guard, and we're going to replace it here with a file of information to show you the types of things you can store, and also the formatting. It's a free text formatting, so you can place anything you like within your file. And here is the encryption. It's AES encryption, government approved, impossible to decrypt without the password. So the next time you've forgotten a password, you just double click, enter the one password that you do know, and the file opens. You do a search on the information you're looking for. Here it's a combination lock we're looking for. You find it and you're ready to go, and it's all secure but always available, and that's the point of My Data Guard. Now, where can you get it? You can try it free. Get a free download at mydataguard.com. You can use the free download. There's a trial period. Try out the program. If you like it, it's just $9.95 for a 1-year active license, which includes all support and all updates. If you don't buy the license, you still have your file. It's still encrypted, still available to you to use. You just can't add new data to it after the trial period. And here's some of our current customers and what they use it for. This business owner uses it for their business and tax passwords. So even though the computer is at the office out of their sight, they have no concerns that someone will compromise those passwords. Here's a network professional who knows from experience how users writing down their passwords can actually compromise the entire system. So he feels very good about this encryption process. Here's a freelance writer. She has roommates. She's not too excited about the potential for them to get on her computer and see her important information, so she can use the program for that. And here's a sales executive, like all of us, has lots of passwords to remember and to protect, and that's what he uses this program for. So I appreciate you watching. There's so many other features that I hope you'll watch our other videos as well to learn about. And go to mydataguard.com. If you have any questions, just click contact. We're glad to hear from you. Thanks again for watching.